the hours have gone up, and it's a mixture of one junior staff for sure, and learning the ropes. There's an element of that. I think also new staff, so we've had some lateral hires coming in, so there's an element of inefficiency, for want of a better word, in that. And then the staff mix also changes, in terms of what we budget for, so we would budget for a grad, and second, third, fourth year. That also changes as the order unravels. So there is a fair bit of that sitting in those 1,700 hours. And that's some of the conversations I'm sure we'll have when I come talking to the audit fee and the proposed fee going forward. It's a key issue, and questions that I've been asked internally as well, I can assure you.
Yeah, Bernie. Thanks, Clint. Look, this is a pretty big topic around the local government sector at the moment, as you can imagine. And there are a number of concerns around, one, the timing of and the requirements of, but also the scope of an audit now, and how much it has grown from where it was 2 or 3 years ago in terms of the number of hours that are being spent on it. And I always sort of wonder why, we do the financial thing, which to me, that's an audit. We understand that our financials are all in order and completely upfront and everything like that. But there seems to be this massive other piece of work that is, to me, I think, unnecessary in terms of the amount of detail that we go into in terms of having to do what you do. And I know you're constrained by what you're told to do, but I just think there's going to be some conversations over the next few months, I would say, that where local government will seek to reduce the scope and requirements of an audit. And I just wondered whether you had any comment that you would like to make on that.
Through your chair, thanks, Mayor Bernie. I think the first thing is that council's required under the law to prepare a set of financial statements that complies with generally accepted accounting practice, GAP, and we're required to audit against that. If anything, the requirements, the auditing requirements and the accounting standards are increasing, and this year, for example, we've got a few new standards coming in that council has to comply with. The one in particular is service performance reporting. So you're right, in a private sector organization, you audit the financial statements, and an auditor would opine on that, and that's the sum total of their work. In a public sector environment, that also includes service performance reporting, and there's a new standard now that's applicable for the 2023 year that increases the scope of the work. So instead of decreasing, I think where we're going is, the scope of the work, audit work, is increasing. The scope of the requirements that council has to do in terms of reporting requirements, be it financial or non-financial, is also increasing. So the burden also on officials increasing.